Hey guys, I hope everyone is having an amazing productive day. If productivity is something you're struggling with, Workrooms might be the perfect option, or maybe you're suffering through some Zoom fatigue and you need some human interaction. Well, Workrooms is Oculus's app that allows you to create an avatar that you can use to interact with your coworkers or anyone you're working on a project with. Today, I'm going to share with you the beta, and I'm going to open it and share with you my thoughts and what I've learned since playing with this starting this morning. So here it is, I'm opening this up, and there it is, the Workrooms title, right? The first thing you're going to do when you first create a Workrooms account is you're going to have to sync up your headset. So prior to getting to here, you're going to need to enter in a code so that way your headset syncs to your Workrooms account. The next thing you'll do is you'll create a virtual desk, and you'll actually get your controllers and you'll make a square in front of you and you'll make a desk, which I think was pretty cool. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to play around with hand tracking mode. So if you're not familiar with what hand tracking mode is, meaning you can just drop these controllers and you can actually use your hand to select things on the screen. I'm going to skip creating my avatar right now because I want to share with you my virtual desktop. Before you enter in your virtual desktop space, you'll get this prompt. And what this tells you to do is check your surroundings to make sure you're not going to accidentally bump your head on something, right? So I'm going to confirm that I'm safe. Welcome to my virtual desk environment. And so check this out. I'm going to kind of spin around, show you around. There's my seat. I have a couple of plants. I haven't played too much with touching a lot of things in my workspace. I'm sure there has to be some type of customization that you can do to decorate your office. I just haven't played with it yet, and if it's not there or available, I'm sure that that'll eventually be something that will be added in a future update. Right in front of you is your dashboard. We'll go and start with the bottom first. If I click on this computer, one of the best features that Workrooms offers is the Oculus desktop app. What this allows you to do is you can actually access your desktop through Workrooms. So as you see it's displayed here on this screen, you can actually put your keyboard in front of you along with your desktop screen, and you can type things and go from different windows and open up different programs, all in virtual reality. The one thing I did discover though is, I don't know if it's a user error on my part, but I wasn't able to use it with my Mac. It says it's not compatible, so that's something I need to search or look up into. So if you're a Mac user, you might experience the same thing I experienced. If you go to settings, you can customize your avatar through here, or you could even reset your desk. So if it's too high, like for example, this is a little too high for me, I can go ahead and I can change that up. I'm going to go back to the home. There's a lot of neat things too on this dashboard. So if I hit on today, when you create your Workrooms account, you can set up meetings with your coworkers, and it works very similar with how it would in Outlook or Zoom. The other thing is you can create Workrooms as well. So for example, I have colleagues that I'm working with on a virtual reality project that we're definitely going to be interacting in Workrooms very soon, so stay tuned for that video. I created us a workroom. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and enter the workroom. And just to note, you can create other workrooms as well, and you can add your team to each one of these workrooms. So let's go ahead and check out this workroom. I think you're going to be pretty mind blown by this. So give it some time. It's going to load up the workroom, and you'll see this is where your team would all meet up. So when you enter a workroom with your colleagues, you'll have your avatar right now. So you see my hands. When I customize it, they might look a little different. If I had another colleague with me, they might be across from me or to the right side of me. The neat thing about this is they have a screen where you can share potentially things from your desktop. That's what I'm assuming. And I don't know if this could also be a screen too, which would be pretty interesting. And again, this is where you would have all of your coworkers in the workspace with you, and you can conversate as you normally would in a live setting, which I think is great. It humanizes that experience, right? Something that I think we're all experiencing, especially if we're on Zoom all day. We kind of get that Zoom fatigue. This takes meetings, I think, to a whole new level. And here's the environment. I'll turn around so you can check it out. See, it's pretty nice. So when you're in the workroom, you can share notes, files. The other thing that was really neat that I found out too is you can also change up the seating layout. So this is the default one. And if I wanted to change up the layout, check this out. So you see the layout's all different right here. And I'm going to change it to this presentation one. So now we're in a presentation layout. I'm assuming if you're a presenter, you would probably be in front of everyone right here where I'm looking. One other great thing that I found was like a really neat feature is they have a change seat. So if I'm not comfortable where I'm seating, I can actually click like right here and it'll change my seat. So there I am. I'm in another position in the workspace, which I think is pretty great. The other thing I want to share is they do have a virtual whiteboard. I played around with it earlier, but I had a little bit of difficulty with it. And what the virtual whiteboard allows you to do is you can actually move your hands and write things and stuff like that. So I think that's great. But this was Workrooms in a nutshell, what I've experienced so far. I'll get into more detail going forward and sharing more information. My team and I, we're going to be meeting pretty soon in Workrooms, and we'll be sharing our experience in this work environment, and we look forward to continuing learning. So thank you so much for viewing today's video, and I think this app has a lot of potential. I think it's going to be a blast. I'm excited to use it and work with other people in it, and so stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.